Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time it's Millwall versus Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship. This Saturday, 3 PM kickoff away at the Den. So obviously we're on really good form at the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. It's the first time we picked up 5 league wins in a row since 2007, I believe. So we're playing really well under Alan Sheehan, I'll be honest. Obviously mathematically the playoffs are still on. Obviously it's not going to happen, but, it's always nice to mathematically be in with a shout for as long as possible. And, going back a couple of months ago, I'd never would have thought that, with 2 games left of the season, we'd have the playoffs, mathematically to play for. But yeah, I think it's just about now trying to finish as high as we can, and hopefully we can finish the season on our winning run. Obviously if we do so, that will be 7 wins on the bounce. But this is going to be a tough game, isn't it, really, against Millwall. They've had some mixed results. They lost 4-1 to Blackburn on Good Friday, but then managed to sort of get a good result then to sort of cancel that out then against Norwich on Easter Monday with a 3-1 win. So yeah, they've had some mixed results recently, but yeah, it's going to be a tough game nonetheless. But I'll run you through the injury news for both sides then. So to start off with Millwall then, they've got Callum Scanlon out with a hamstring injury. They've also got Danny McNamara out with a knee injury, and they've also got Ryan Leonard out with a strain injury. And then they also had a player who picked up an injury in their most recent game, Lucas Jensen, who will be out with an Achilles injury. So yeah, they're all the injuries for Millwall. As for the Swans then, we're pretty lucky with injuries at the moment. It's only Christian Pedersen who's unavailable for us. So yeah, he'll be missing from this game. But yeah, going on to the key players for both sides then. So for Millwall, these are the players I've highlighted. The first one I've gone with is Japhet Tanganga. I think he's one of the best centre-backs in the league. Obviously, he's got a lot of experience playing for Spurs, and he's been with Millwall now for a few seasons. So I think, yeah, he's one of the best centre-backs in the league. So I'll go with him. Second one I'll go with is Macaulay Langstaff. We were linked with him at one point. Very unfortunate that we didn't get him. Obviously, he's a very good player, and he was tearing it up for Notts County. I know it was in a lower division, but we can still do it at this level, I think. And yeah, it was a bit of a miss that we didn't manage to get him, and we missed out on him. But I think he's still a very good player nonetheless. And the third one I'm going to go with is ex-Swansea City player Luke Cundle. He's had a lot of experience in the Championship. Obviously, he did make a few appearances for Wolves as well in the Premier League, I think. But as I said, got a lot of experience, played for us for a little bit, played for Plymouth for a bit, played for Stoke, and now obviously he's at Millwall. So he's got a lot of experience and definitely a player to look out for. Going on to the Swans Key Players, sorry. If there's any Millwall fans watching this, I think these are the Swans players you need to keep an eye out for. Firstly, I'm going to go with Goncalo Franco. He's been our man of the match in most games this season, and he's our top performer. And I think, as I keep saying every week, the team looks much better when he's in it. It's much more energetic, much more legs in midfield. So I think he's definitely vital, and hopefully we can keep hold of him in the summer. I think if we could do that, that'd be very good business. The second player I'll go with Josh Tyman. I think he's been excellent, very underrated. I'm pretty sure he's created the most chances as a fullback in the or might be as a defender, might be for defenders as a whole in the Championship. So yeah, he's definitely someone to keep an eye out for. I think he's definitely improved for us, in recent months. Obviously both going forward and defensively. So I'll go with him. And the third one I'll go with for the Swans then, I think Millwall fans need to keep a little bit of an eye out for. I'm going to go with Harry Darling. I think he's been excellent recently. Obviously getting a goal again against Millwall. I think that's his league tally up to 5 for this season, which is really good because, I think he scored more than our wingers combined this season. And yeah, he's been doing really well defensively. Him and Cabango at the back have, formed a really good partnership. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Harry Darling. But yeah, now going on to the the team lineup I'll go with then. So in goals, I'm going to go with Lawrence Vigouroux. Right back, I'm going to go with Josh Key. Left back, I'm going to go with Josh Tymon. Two centre-backs, I'll go with Harry Darling, and I'll go with Ben Cabango. Obviously, if he is fit for this game, he did get taken off in our previous game towards the end. Hopefully it isn't anything too serious, but yeah, I'll go with Cabango and Darling if obviously Cabango is fit for this game. In midfield, I'll go with Goncalo Franco and Lewis O'Brien, being excellent as a pair. And I think just ahead of them, then I'm going to go with Ollie Cooper. I think, he hasn't actually been given that much of a chance this season. So I'll go with Ollie Cooper. I think he needs a game, and why not towards the end of the season. Out wide then, I'll go with Ronald on the right, and I'll go with Omji Sung on the left. I think that picks itself at the moment, both being really, really good for us. And up front, I'm going to go with Zan Vapotnik, another player like Tymon, who I think has performed really well in recent months. And yeah, he's got a few goals recently, obviously Leeds and Hull, which hopefully will give him a confidence boost. And yeah, it'd be nice if he can finish the season off with a few more goals. But yeah, that's the team I'll go with. And as for the score prediction then, I am going to be confident. Obviously, we're 5 wins on the bounce, so why wouldn't I be confident? So I'm going to say Millwall 1, Swansea City 2. It is going to be another tough game. Although we're beating teams at the moment, we aren't really battering teams, and that just shows how good the Championship is. Even when we're on our best run of the season, we're still not battering teams. But yeah, we're playing really good at the moment. I think it's only I'm pretty sure we're the best team in the league on form. It's either us or Burnley, and I've seen a stat. I can't remember if it was us or Burnley, but we're certainly in the top 2 anyway. For form over the last 6 games. Obviously unbeaten in the last 6 games, picking up 16 points out of a possible 18. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for the Swans. I'll go with Luke Cundle to score for Millwall, former player, and he already has scored against us before for Plymouth. So yeah, I'll go with Luke Cundle. And to get the goals for the Swans, I'll go with Zan Vapotnik, and I'll go with Ronald. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the game tomorrow, so I'll be back with the match reaction as usual. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.